Well, I am here with Tyler Layfield and Torrez Finney with the TNT podcast. We're excited to officially announce these guys have joined the AZSE Network. So they're going to be bringing their show on over starting this week. How's it going, guys?
Good.
What's going on, Andrew? I'm good, man. Good.
Glad to have you guys. So let's give everyone kind of just a little bit of a background about you guys. So, Tyler, let's start with you. Give us your background and we'll go from there.
Sure. So I guess it kind of started in high school. Torrez and I actually were in the same class. We took a sports marketing class together. And that's where I kind of got the inspiration to go into sport management. I wanted to get a major in that. So I ended up going to Georgia Southern to major in that. And while I was there, got a lot of experiences, helped out with the recruiting department there, worked in different marketing firms, was a student athlete tutor. So I just tried to build my resume up throughout the years. And sports has always been something I really cared about. And I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do until really toward the end of my college years. At first I was looking at recruiting, like football recruiting, and then I started realizing I may not be cut out for this. So ended up going into sales, thought I'd be pretty good at that. And literally the day I graduated from Georgia Southern, ended up having an interview with the Macon Mayhem hockey team of the SBHL. And thank God I ended up getting a job there as the director of ticketing. It's been a blast ever since. Just been forming a lot of relationships with all of our fans and getting them out, and started this podcast here this year during a kind of unfortunate time where I was furloughed, but hey, good things come out of bad times sometimes, and it's something that I've been really enjoying. Torrez joined me on some of those episodes, and he was just such a natural fit. I asked him if he'd come on full time and be my partner in crime, and that's what leads us here today. So
how long have you been with the hockey team for?
So I've been there since December of 2018. So okay. Yeah, been a little while, not too long though. Still trying to get some experience there.
No, it's good. And you know what though, it's this COVID crap has created a lot of podcasts. So it's been kind of cool because everywhere on LinkedIn, it's great to kind of I like seeing them pop up because I'm always looking for good entertainment, good knowledge, and especially when it's like people you're already connected with, it's like, it's a good way for me to get to know them a little bit better. So
exactly.
Get when I was listening to your guys, man, I can just, see the personality without seeing you guys. And so
exactly.
I thought it was cool. And now that we're going to have video on our network too, all the fans will be able to watch or listen, whichever way they want to do.
Exactly.
That's
going to be good.
How about you, Torrez?
You get to see my facial expressions when I hear some of the wildest takes from Tyler.
Or when he just gets up and walks away. So he gets out of that angle.
I can always see him smiling though, a lot. So that's a good sign.
Yeah,
definitely.
I smile here and there. But yes, as you already said, my name is Torrez Finney. Yes, went to the same high school, Jones County, from Macon. I currently play here at UTC. I'm a UTC football player, play for the defensive line here. Played fullback. I was an all-conference fullback here. My major here is in communications and sports administration, and I've always loved doing sports. I've had my own radio show when I was a freshman with the Perch here at UTC. I worked with ESPN Plus, calling wrestling matches. I've also done sports media here with Mox Vision. So I love sports, and anytime we get a chance to debate, we even have a group chat of us just debating. So I love this all the time. So this is easy to me, in my opinion. I love this. So yeah.
So how many years you got left of school?
Actually, this is my last semester.
Is it?
We are actually we're one of the three conference team in FCS that are left that are still trying to make that decision. The presidents and chancellors are supposed to make that decision today or tomorrow. But currently our coach looked like he is trying to play. They're giving a lot of these FCS teams the option to play 3 or 4 non-conference games and to have a conference game in the spring. And our coach is looking like he wants to take up on that non-conference play, but he don't want to play in the spring at all. He just want to take the non-conference and just bring everybody back for the next semester. I don't know how much I don't know if I'm going to come back next semester. That's a tough one. But
get that done and graduate.
Yeah.
Get that season in. Yeah, get that season in. So what's UTC? Is that University of Tennessee, Chattanooga?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
Yeah, big time
Go
school.
Mocs.
Go Mocs.
Yeah.
Right. Go Mocs.
Is that where T.O. went, right?
Yeah, Terrell Owens. Yes, I'm actually the entire football team. We had to go to his Hall of Fame ceremony. Because you remember he didn't want to do it at Canton, so he did it here at UTC at McKenzie Arena. So that was also a good opportunity to see.
My experience, you guys are kind of from, you said, the Macon area. You know, I owned an arena football team in Fort Myers called the Florida Tarpons. And our first year, this was back in 2012, I believe, we were undefeated. We were hosting Cincinnati in the championship in Fort Myers. And as the home team, I have to pay the expenses of the visiting team. So they get me 3 quotes for busing. I picked the cheapest one, right? Isn't that what you would do?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
It was their quote, and their bus breaks down in Macon, Georgia.
Uh-oh.
And so I get a call from their head coach MFing me.
Oh,
and it was fun. So that's my Macon story. But so the guys were stranded there for a few hours until a new bus got there.
Oh, they've been all right. What time did they get stranded?
It was like early in the day.
Okay.
And it was like 2 days before the game.
Okay.
But
that was good.
Guys blaming me. Guys, I broke the bus down because I want this aggravation, you know. But,
exactly.
But no, it's all good. I always drive through there. I've been to the arena where the Macon hockey team plays. Living in Florida. So
yeah, what brought you there?
I just I drive everywhere. Like I rarely fly.
Okay.
So I used to own a team up in St. Louis, and then one in Fort Myers. So I would drive from Fort Myers to St. Louis once a month.
Oh, okay. Do you like drive? I mean, do you like driving, or you just?
I do. I'm getting older now, and it's like I don't like it as much.
So,
yeah.
So you know, I started flying this past year. Okay. So I've flown maybe 5-6 times in the last year. Prior to that, I hadn't flown in like 8 years.
You better get you a flight pass, because man, that's
I'm like, hey, listen, I moved back to Orlando, so I'm in Orlando now, and it's like, you know what? If I need to meet somebody, they come to me. Yeah, come here. And no, but so tell me about your show. What's the show name, and what's kind of the focus of it?
Yeah, so it's the TNT podcast, Tyler and Torrez. Thought it would be simple enough right there. I'd say we mainly focus on sports because that's something we love, but every now and then we'd like to dash in some different topics. Like we did a Marvel movie, like we ranked our top Marvel movies one time. Yeah, top 10 Marvel movies. So
what's the top one for you guys?
I'll let him go first. He's got it. He's got it down pat.
Okay, well, for me, individually as a person, I like the most was Avengers Endgame. That was my favorite one. That was my number one. But I could also make the case for Captain America Civil War. I mean, never in my life when I was younger, you got to remember when we was very young, we never thought we'll see that many heroes in one movie. And we see them fighting each other.
Like the All-Star team.
Yeah, that was exactly. It was like an all-star. Exactly. It was like an all-star game. You see them all fighting each other, playing against each other. It was crazy. So when I saw that movie, well, for Endgame, I went to the theaters. Y'all might call me crazy, but I went to the theaters 9 times to see Endgame.
9 times?
Yeah. 9 times. Damn. I posted it every time on my Snapchat. I said, I'm keep going. Because I went
you somebody at you dating somebody at the movie theater or something? Or what's going on?
Well, 2 of them was free. Okay. The 4 of them was $5, and the other 2 was like the first night it came out. It was that late Thursday night. It's so funny because we had walkthroughs that Friday, but I said I'm going to see this movie. So I went that Thursday night, then I went again that Friday night, and then I think after the game on Saturday I went. So yeah.
That's crazy. Dedication. Dedication to it. He loves that stuff, man.
It was so good. I'm a big superhero fan, so
he is.
I'm big into that.
Now, I kind of upset him with my number 1 pick. I went with Thor Ragnarok. I'm a big Thor guy. I've liked him. I mean, sure, the second one wasn't that great. I understand that. Torres made a really good point on that one. But the Thor Ragnarok. I just really liked the soundtrack, the whole plot with him and Hulk, meeting up on that other planet and everything. I don't know, it was just a blast to me. So that was mine. Even though no crack on Endgame, it's a great one as well. I had my little points on why I didn't really care for Endgame. They did my boy Thor kind of dirty a little bit in that one, making him fat. So didn't care for that one. But no, but the Thor Ragnarok was my favorite though. What about you though?
I probably haven't seen them all. I'd say like one I liked recently was I think it's is Venom part of Marvel?
All right, they're Marvel, but they're not a part of the MCU universe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I liked that one. That was I like the soundtrack of that one too.
That was good.
Yeah. He got some good stuff. But I think the end game was good.
Hell yeah.
I used to be such a movie guy, and I've gotten away from it.
Love them.
I'm disappointed. I used to have a theater in my house, 110-inch screen, and when I got rid of that, I stopped watching as much. We used to buy all the movies every week, and it would be great. Surround sound be rocking the house, the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, hey, I gotta know. I always ask this to people. What's your favorite movie?
Oh,
one of them, I have a lot, but one that I really like, that I just feel is like it was almost made for me was the movie called Semi-Pro.
Oh my God, Will Ferrell and them, yeah.
And so like I've been in minor league sports, at the independent level for most of my life, and there's so much in there that it's true. I mean, I traded a player for a steak dinner before. I've done some crazy stuff.
Whoa.
And so, in there they're trading for a washing machine.
Yeah.
And so
wow.
I love that movie so much that in 2015 I named my soccer team the Florida Tropics.
Of course.
And my mascot was Dewey, and he was a bear. Just like Dewey the bear in the movie. And most people don't get it, but like everyone who's played for one of my teams or worked for me, they know that's my movie. They probably watched it with me at some point. I make the guys watch it on the bus or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a fun one that I enjoy. Big chick flick fan though.
Oh really?
That's
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Fun fact.
All right.
So, that's a good one.
So how often's your show going to be out? And then, do you have days set where you're going to put it out roughly?
Yeah, so I think we're thinking about 2 times a week. And then before the show, I think we said maybe Tuesday, Friday, maybe. Yeah, Tuesday, Friday sounds good. So somewhere in that range, yeah.
Any upcoming guests you have lined up that you can announce now?
Torrez, take it away.
Yes, sir, we do. If y'all don't know, from back at home, we have a dang, I can't even think of the sports name.
Right, world champion cornhole.
World champion in cornhole. Yes, there we go. Cornhole. Yes, we have a world champion in cornhole.
I can't believe how that's on ESPN now.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's gotten huge.
So there's hope for me to be a professional athlete after all at 41 years old?
Yeah.
Yes.
There is.
I think they even have a sport for beer pong. So, I mean, I'm still
the ESPN Ocho.
Yeah, ESPN Ocho.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes,
he's a world champ?
Say it again?
He's a world champ then?
Yes, he won the singles individual tournament this past month.
Mm-hmm.
And his name is Noah Wooten. We're going to have him on the show. That's world champion in cornhole. We're also going to bring back on an NFL player from Cleveland Browns who played linebacker named Tay Davis.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to get another player who played for the Tennessee Titans who's starting to be on the come up named Kareem Orr. And we're also going to get another player that plays for the Browns. He came from our high school, tight end Harrison Bryant.
Oh, okay.
So we have a lot of guys and we actually have some more NFL guys that we've been talking to, trying to get in, and some college guys as well. So, tune in to the show, baby, because we about to have some guests on here. Some guys we debate with. Some of them was my roommate. Some of them I played on the same team with, but we're about to be, debating a little bit because especially I'm a Steelers fan. And those two brown guys, you know, they close friends to me.
This man had the audacity to come to tell them they ain't even going to be in the top 2 in their division. So,
hey,
yeah.
I told him it's my show. I had to tell him like it is.
That's when the internet connection. It's like, man, I think you're breaking up. I don't know.
Seriously.
My internet?
No, I'm saying you with those guys. Yeah.
We got some good guests lined up for sure, though.
I think I listened to the one with your Cleveland Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a former teammate of yours, maybe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tate Davis. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, are you going to focus a lot on football, or are you going to, try to get, all sports in? What's kind of going to be your goal?
Well, the main goal for us is, yes, we're trying to go a variety of different types of sports. Yes, going to do football. Yes, we're still going to do MMA and also basketball. We're going to start branching out to baseball. Yes, we got to start watching. I got to start watching.
Yeah.
Hockey, there's a lot because there was actually a big time game on yesterday with 6-5 overtime.
Yeah.
Game yesterday with Lightning. So,
mm-hmm.
Those are those type of games that I got to learn how to, watch. And so we can put them on the show because that's how you branch out and learn more about them, get more of these fans to watch. So, and I think, we've actually done pretty well when we get a lot of our MMA guys on there because it's really fun for us. And, MMA is during this COVID stuff has been really some of the only sports that's been going on, a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
And it's been really fun. I mean, who does not enjoy trying to see, Jorge Masvidal and Kamaru Usman, those type of fights. Or now you got Mike Tyson in boxing, getting ready to fight Roy Jones Jr. So and Nate Robinson and Jake Paul, like that's random.
Yeah.
But fighting has been some of the main sports right now in COVID. So during this pandemic, so that's one of the main things we've been attacking. But when everything else starts to start back up, we're definitely gonna be going out.
Yeah.
Tyler, did you play any ball yourself?
I played football for 2 years. I mainly rode the bench in that, and then I played 2 years of soccer in high school. So that I wasn't ever the best athlete. I'm not ashamed to really say it, but I always loved sports. So either I love playing some pickup basketball or really anything whenever we can get together with some friends. So trying to get good at golf now. So we'll see how that one goes here.
Man, I suck at golf, but I look legit when I get there. That's what I always say.
Recently put up a picture, or no, I think I saw somebody that put up like a stick picture. Maybe in Kiever and them. They went to like Las Vegas.
They did.
The golf, man, it looked amazing.
Yeah, I always say my wife and I, we get out there to the first tee. We look like we're on tour. We got the outfits, we got the clubs, and then it stops as soon as we start swinging. It's like, all right, these guys suck. They shouldn't be on this course.
If you see me swing, you might think you'll be.
We'll have to show you a video of Torrez swinging. Not trying to crack, but it is a spectacle.
I took this soccer player that played for one of my professional teams out golfing for a golf outing, charity event. Never played golf before.
Oh gosh!
He gets up to the first tee. He's holding the damn thing like a baseball bat. After we hit our first round, he goes out in the middle of the fairway and he starts teeing his ball up. He thought you tee it up every time. And just the whole day was epic.
Yeah.
It was epic.
But it was interesting.
Yeah.
That would be something to see right there now.
So what's your goal, Torrez, after you get out of school?
Well, the goal is to find somewhere to do any type of sport broadcasting. I'm thinking about still staying here, working with the school with Mox Vision. Something that's to start me up because they actually asked me to constantly keep doing the ESPN Plus announcing, and I want to keep doing that. And I actually want to do all the wrestling matches and then probably do a few football games because my football career will be over with after this semester. So I'll probably do that. Or and I've also, a little side note, not a lot of people know, but I've been doing a little MMA lately.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing some jiu-jitsu, some boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai. I actually want to start doing MMA. So I actually want to try to get a fight in before this year. Depending on whether we play football or not will determine whether I get a fight this year. If not, I will guarantee y'all will have a fight next year. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you guys know Greg Hardy, right?
Yes, I know Greg Hardy.
Yeah.
Well, he actually played a little arena football then too. Once he got
From the Cowboys.
Booted.
So
Yeah.
because he played up in Richmond and they played us down in Florida. I was like right before he had his, I think, first fight or second fight. And I haven't followed. How's
He's
he
been doing pretty good.
Yeah, he has. He's only
Yeah.
gonna have. I think he's only had 2 losses, but it was top ranked guys, and he lost both of them by like decision. Like he has been dominant. He's been knocking everyone out. All his wins been.
He's a freaking beast, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
A little fact about Torrez though. Torrez was a beast in high school when it came to wrestling, so he's already got some of that in his back pocket. So once he can get some of that jiu-jitsu stuff together, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh yeah, those wrestlers do well.
I was a 2-time state champ in Georgia, and I was ranked 9th nationally as a wrestler. So
what kind of weight are you thinking of fighting at?
A lot of people. It might be tough, but starting off in the amateur scene, I was trying to think about getting down to 185. Right now weigh 230. It might be a little tough, but
a lot.
I have to
185.
Yeah.
Damn.
See, when you're a wrestler, it's not as hard to cut. To a lot of people, it seems like, man, that's a lot of weight. But in all honesty, it's really not.
That cannot be good for you, though. I mean,
no.
doesn't that make you weak? I mean,
it depends on how you cut it. It depends on how you cut it. You know what I mean? If you just, like for instance, when Jorge cut 20 pounds in 6 days, everybody, that's crazy. But when you're a wrestler, like in height, I've seen guys cut 15 pounds in like 6 hours.
Just sleep in a trash bag or whatever. That's what I used to hear y'all talk about. Sleeping in a trash bag.
I need that weight loss program, man. I need to drop. I need to drop like 25 at least right now.
A bunch of ID after.
Yeah. They just sweat it out.
Yeah, it's wild. Or spin in a bottle. I'll never forget that, man.
Wow. Well, I know the show's been good, that the ones that I've listened to, so I'm excited to have you guys on the network. Anything else that you guys want to throw in there, about the show or yourselves for the fans listening?
I just say we're really excited to be on here. We appreciate it. Thank you for letting us join your network. We're looking forward to the future and seeing where it goes. The future's bright.
Yes, sir. Same way here. I cannot wait to get on this show. I'm glad you gave us opportunities. Now, let's get this thing rolling. I'm excited.